स्क्रीन दिसतोय का तुम्हाला? स्क्रीन दिसतोय
हो
का?
मॅम.
हा
हो.
हा, तुमचा आवाज मला तुटक तुटक येतोय. ओके. Okay, yesterday, last time we have started with 2-bit flash ADC, isn't it? We have discussed about the flash ADC. The meaning of the flash is that it is the fastest type of ADC. Okay. Now, what you can observe on the screen? Can anybody tell me what you can observe on the screen? What is this? What is this? This. So basically, these are the three components of the flash type analog to digital converter. Okay. So these are resistors which are connected in series, and these resistors, they act as a voltage divider circuit. It is a voltage divider circuit. Okay. So you can observe that all resistors are of equal value. Reference voltage of 4 volt is applied here, and this 4 voltage is divided into 3 volt, 2 volt and 1 volt. Okay. So here you can observe that this is the 1/4 of reference value. So here it is V reference upon 4. So the whatever may be V reference voltage, the value present at this point will be V reference by 4. So here the value will be 2 times V reference by 4. Now what is 2 times V reference by 4? You can simplify it, isn't it? So after simplification, what you will be getting here? 2 V reference divided by 4. What you will get after simplification? Yes? Tell me. 2 multiplied by V reference divided by 4. If we simplify this equation, what we'll get here? मुलांनो सांगा, केवढा सोपा प्रश्न आहे का लक्ष सगळ्यांचं? It will be V reference by 2. झोपले का सगळे? मुलांनो सगळे झोपले का? अथर्व, मयूर, साक्षी, शिवानी, तेजस, कुठे आहात सगळे? अरे बोला की. कोण बाहेर पडलं? दाभाडे आहे की दाभाडे? कोण तर बाहेर पडलंय आता. कोण रे? बोला. जागे आहात का झोपले? So value at this point is given by 3 V reference by 4. You have to remember this. The voltage divider circuit divides the voltage into three different values, 3 V reference by 4, V reference by 2, and V reference by 4. Okay. Now, here you can observe there are three triangles, okay, with plus sign and minus sign. So this type of component is called as operational amplifier. It is operational amplifier. And we are using three operational amplifiers. We are using three operational amplifiers, and these operational amplifiers are used as a comparator. So they are going to compare the voltages which are present at the inputs, and accordingly they are going to produce the output voltage. So in previous digital to analog converter also we have used comparator. I have discussed about comparator there. So here also your operational amplifier will work as comparator. It is going to compare the voltage which is present at plus terminal and minus terminal, and accordingly the output will be either logic 1 or logic 0. Logic 1 means positive saturation voltage, logic 0 means negative saturation voltage. Okay. Now here you can see that the all negative terminals of operational amplifier are connected together, and they are applied to the analog input signal that you want to convert into digital value. And here we have indicated the outputs. We have indicated the outputs of operational amplifier as D1, D2, D3. Okay. So actually this is 4 to 2 priority encoder. This is 4 to 2 encoder. But we require only 3 inputs, and therefore the fourth input D0 is connected to ground. It is unused. Okay. And the 2 bits of the priority encoder, they are used as digital output. So how many bits are there? There are 2 bits. 2 output bits are there. Okay. Now there is one relation between the number of output bits and the number of comparators which are used here. Okay, and this is given by the number of comparators is equal to 2 raised to number of bits, 2 raised to number of bits minus 1. So this relation you should remember about this. This is very important. This is very important. This equation is very important. And here C is the number of comparators. Number of comparators. Number of comparators, and N is the number of output bits. Number of output bits. Now, if the number of output bits are 2, if the number of output bits are 2, the number of comparators required to build the flash type ADC is 2 raised to 2 minus 1. So 2 raised to 2 is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. We require 3 comparators to build the 2-bit flash type ADC. Now, can you tell me, suppose if we want to build 3-bit flash type ADC, then how many comparators we will require? Can anybody tell me? मुलांनो बोला पटकन. How many comparators do we require if we want to build 3-bit flash type of ADC?
7.
7 comparators because n is equal to 3. So C will be equal to 2 to the power of. C will be equal to 2 to the power of 3 minus 1. So what is the value of 2 to the power of minus 3? It will be 8. 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. Okay. Now suppose if we want 4-bit flash type ADC, then how many comparators we will require? Yes, tell me how many comparators we will require for 4-bit ADC.
15.
15. And for 8-bit ADC, how many comparators we will require? It will be 2 raised to 8 minus 1. And what is the value of 2 raised to 8? How many?
255.
255 comparators. Practically, is it possible to connect 255 comparators? It is not possible. Even though if you connect, there will be a power problem to drive that circuit. And therefore, you cannot increase the number of output bits in this case of analog to digital converter. It is limitation of analog to digital converter that you cannot use more number of output bits because the circuit becomes impracticable to build and to work. So it is used for less number of bits only. So this is its limitation. And what is advantage of this type of analog to digital converter is that it is fastest type of analog to digital converter. It quickly converts the analog value into digital because the analog value is simultaneously converted into the digital value. Therefore, this is the fastest type. So depending on application, whether you want a greater speed or if you want a more number of output bits, you are going to choose the type of analog to digital converter you are going to use for your application. Okay. Now, let us discuss about the working of 2-bit flash type analog to digital converter. Okay, now as you can observe, there are 3 basic components of analog to digital converter. One is the resistive network, which produces reference voltage for comparators, and another is comparators, and another component or third component is encoder, 2-bit priority encoder. Okay, now what happens when your input voltage that you are going to convert? So if this input voltage Vin, ह्याचा अगोदर तुम्ही स्क्रीनशॉट काढून घ्या बरं, मी क्लिअर करून टाकणार आहे. आय एम गोइंग टू क्लिअर दिस. हॅव यू टेकन अ स्क्रीनशॉट? Shall I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the first case is when input voltage Vin is less than V reference by 4. If this is the case, then what happens? So, if input voltage is less than V reference by 4, then you can observe that. What you can observe? What you can observe? The voltage at inverting terminal. Voltage at inverting terminal will be what? Less as compared to the voltage at reference terminals of all the operational amplifiers or comparators. Okay, so for this let us see truth table of the analog to digital converter. So truth table consists of analog input voltage. So when analog input voltage is between 0 to 1 volt, okay, that means if it is between 0 to V reference by 4, if this is the case, then what will happen? The output voltage of each comparator will be 0. And as output of each comparator is 0, the encoder will produce 0, 0 output voltage. Okay. Now, what happens when analog input voltage is between 1 to 2 volt? Is between 1 to 2 volt means what? If input voltage is greater than 1 volt and less than 2 volt, it is between 1 to 2 volt, or it is between V reference by 4 to V reference by 2. So if voltage is between V reference by 4 to V reference by 2, then in that case, the first comparator will produce high output. The first comparator will produce high output and remaining comparators will produce 0 output. Okay. And as the input to the encoder are 001, the first input will be activated and digital code of the first input is 01 and that is produced at the output. Now, what happens when input voltage is between 2 volt and 3 volt? That means when it is greater than 2 volt and less than 3 volt. That means when it is between V reference by 2 and 3 V reference by 4. So if the input voltage in between these two values, then what is going to happen is your D2 will become 1 and D1 will also be 1. Okay, D1 will also be 1. So both of these values are 1. Now, as priority of second input is greater as compared to 1, the digital equivalent of second will be present at the output, which is 1, 0. Okay, so this is binary equivalent of the value 2. So encoder will produce 1, 0 at the output. Now, what is the last entry? The last entry is that if the input voltage is greater than 3V reference by 4, that is, it is between 3 volt and 4 volt. Okay. So if this is the case, then all the comparators will have output equal to logic 1. And in this case, the priority of the third input will be highest as compared to these two. And therefore, digital code or binary code equivalent of the third input will be produced, which is equal to 1, 1. Okay. So in this way, when input voltage is between 0 and V reference by 4, 0, 0 output will be produced. If it is between V reference by 4 and V reference by 2, 0, 1 output will be produced. And if it is between V reference by 2 and 3V reference by 4, then 1, 0 output will be produced. And if it is between V reference by 3V reference by 4 and V reference, then 1, 1 output will be produced. So in this way, it is going to produce the digital value equivalent of a certain range of analog input values. Okay. So in this way, 2-bit flash analog to digital converter will work. हे समजलंय का सगळ्यांना?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. आता हेच जर तुम्हाला 3-bit analog to digital converter जर ड्रॉ करायचा असेल तर काय करावं लागेल तुम्हाला? हे बघा, मी इथे डायग्राम तुम्हाला दाखवते. मी तुम्हाला इथे काय दाखवते? 3-bit flash type of ADC. So in this type of ADC, how many resistors you will require? 8 resistors. Okay. So and all these 8 resistors they are forming a voltage divider circuit. They are forming a voltage divider circuit. And here you can see that the voltage at this point will be V reference by 8. Here it will be 2 V reference by 8. So 2 V reference by 8 is nothing but 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So it will be equal to V reference by 4. Okay. So like this you are going to do it. Here 3 V reference by 8. 3 V reference by 8. Here it will be 4 V reference by 8. 5 V reference by 8. Then here it will be 6 V reference by 8. And here it will be 7 V reference by 8. 7 V reference by 8. Okay. Now here you are going to apply the analog input voltage. So this is your input voltage. Okay. So simplify all these values. 4 V reference by 8 will be V reference by 2. 6 V reference by 8 will be 3 V reference by 4. Okay, simplify these values. And now here you can see, as there are 3 number of digital outputs, you have to use 7 number of comparators. You have to use 7 number of comparators. Okay. So there are 7 number of comparators used here. After comparators, you are going to convert the priority encoder. Okay. So a voltage divider circuit, comparators and priority encoders are used in order to build the 3-bit flash ADC, very similar to that of 2-bit ADC. Okay, take a screenshot of this. Students, take a screenshot of this. Have you taken a screenshot?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, let us clear the screen. And let us go to the truth table of the 3-bit analog to digital converter. Okay. So here you have to write the range of the analog input values. And here you have to write outputs of the comparator. And here you have to write the digital output. So here variation will be from 0 to V reference by 8. When input voltage varies from 0 to V reference by 8, in that case, all comparators will produce 0 output, and therefore the output code produced by encoder will be 0, 0, 0. Now, when the input voltage is between V reference by 8 and V reference by 4, in that case, the comparator 1 is going to produce logic 1 output, and comparator 0 will also produce logic 1 output. Okay. No, what happened here? इथं काहीतरी गडबड झालेली दिसते. नाही, बरोबर आहे. So D1 will produce logic 1 output. At the same time, D0 will also produce logic 1 output, but the priority of D1 is greater, and therefore encoder will produce a code corresponding to 1, which is 001. Now here in this third case, what happens? The input voltage varies between V reference by 4 and 5 V reference by 8. So in this case, D2 will have output at logic 1, D1 will have output of logic 1, D0 will have output of logic 1, and here the priority of the 3 D2, comparator 3, which is D2, is highest, and therefore it is going to produce the code corresponding to value 2, which is equal to 0, 1, 0. Like this, all different codes like 0, 1, 1, which corresponds to value 3, 1, 0, 0, which corresponds to value 4, 1, 0, 1, which corresponds to value 5, 1, 1, 0, which corresponds to value 6, and 1, 1, 1, which corresponds to value 7. So these different digital codes will be produced at the output. Okay, आता हे पाठ करायचं नाही, कन्सेप्ट लक्षात ठेवायची. ओके, 2 बीट आलं तर आपोआपच आपल्याला 3 बीट येत असतं. त्यामुळे कन्सेप्ट लक्षात ठेवा, पाठ करत बसू नका, ते काही पाठ करून लक्षात राहणार नाही, हे लक्षात घ्या. ओके, इथेपर्यंत समजलंय आपल्याला?
Yes, ma'am.
हा, now flash ADC is completed here, and now let us discuss the ADC specifications. What are the different ADC specifications? The first specification of analog to digital converter is its resolution. Now, what is the meaning of resolution in case of analog to digital converter? In case of analog to digital converter, the resolution is nothing but the maximum number of digital codes that analog to digital converter can produce. Now, if small n is the number of inputs, number of outputs of analog to digital converter, where n is the number of bits, output bits, then the number of codes produced by analog to digital converter will be 2 raised to n. For example, if you consider 2-bit ADC, then you will find that 2 to the power of 2, which is equal to 4. So 2-bit analog to digital converter is going to produce 4 codes. And which are these 4 codes? These 4 codes are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. अरे बापरे, काय झालं? Share screen. Okay. So it is going to produce 4 codes corresponding to 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Similarly, if you consider 3-bit analog to digital converter, it will produce 8 codes like this. So this is what is the resolution of analog to digital converter. In another way also we can define the resolution of analog to digital converter, and it is defined as the smallest input required to produce one LSB change. What is the smallest output change that will happen in analog to digital converter? It will be 1 LSB. एक LSB ने change होणं म्हणजे smallest change in the output, and the smallest analog value which causes the smallest change in the digital output is called as resolution. And obviously its formula is full scale output voltage divided by 2 raised to n minus 1. The same formula we have studied for digital to analog converter also. Okay, so in both of these ways we can define the resolution or express the resolution of analog to digital converter. Okay, now let us go to the next specification, which is linearity. Obviously, the digital output should change proportionally with the input voltage, analog input voltage. If this proportion is there, then output is said to be changing linearly with that of input. Okay, so in this case, in this diagram, you can observe that output is changing linearly with that of input. Okay, for this, these steps should be increasing in the order and they must be of the same size. Then and then only we can say that analog to digital converter is linear in nature, and there is one-to-one correspondence between input and output of the analog to digital converter. Okay, now let us go to the next parameter, which is nothing but the conversion time. Okay, conversion time is also important parameter of analog to digital converter. It is very simple to define this. It is the total time required to convert analog input signal to its corresponding digital signal. म्हणजे दिलेल्या analog व्हॅल्यूला डिजिटल व्हॅल्यू मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायला जो काही वेळ लागतो त्या वेळेला काय म्हटलं जातं, कन्वर्शन टाइम. ओके, हा कमीत कमी असला पाहिजे. हा कमी असेल म्हणजे तुमचा तो एडीसी जो आहे इट विल बी फास्ट. ओके, नाउ the next type of specification or parameter is quantization error. Okay, whenever any analog to digital converter is used to convert analog value into digital value, it is going to produce the step-like graph. That means for particular range of inputs, it is going to produce one digital code. Okay, so this is there, and it is going to produce a step-like output. It is not going to produce a straight line. So here we can draw the possible straight line, which is shown in the dotted line. Okay, so this is what is ideal ADC output, but practically never ideal ADC output you are going to get. The ideal ADC practical ADC output you are going to get, it is in the form of staircase or is in the form of steps. Okay, and these step values, they are going to produce what is called as a quantization error. Okay, so what the quantization error is? Quantization error is the difference between analog signal and the closest available digital value. This difference is called as the quantization error. म्हणजे इथे तुम्हाला जो ट्रायंगल दिसतो, इथे जो ट्रायंगल दिसतो, all this is the error. Okay, so input voltage will be anywhere between these points and for one digital code. Okay, so this may lead to some inaccuracy of the analog to digital converter, and therefore it is called as the error, and it is present in every analog to digital converter, and it reduces with increase in number of output bits. म्हणजे जेवढे तुम्ही आउटपुट बिट्स इन्क्रीज करत जाल तेवढं काय होतं, हे जे इथं ट्रायंगल दिसतं त्याचं अँप्लिट्यूड कमी होत जातं, म्हणजे क्वांटायझेशन एरर जी आहे ती कमी कमी होत जाते, पण ती झिरो कधीच होत नसते, हे लक्षात ठेवा. ओके, now next parameter that we are going to define is the accuracy. Accuracy means it determines how close is the actual digital output to its theoretical expected digital output. In the same way, we have defined accuracy in case of digital to analog converter. So definition of accuracy for both analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter is the same. The only difference is here input is in analog form and output is in the digital form. So accuracy is nothing but how close is the actual digital output to its theoretical digital output for a given analog input voltage. So in this way you can define the accuracy of analog to digital converter. Okay, so here we have defined all the parameters or specifications of analog to digital converter. Now here on the screen you can observe the various applications of analog to digital converter. So here you can observe the first application, here you can observe is a data acquisition system. Data acquisition system means this is a type of instrument which can record different parameters and display it in the digital form. Okay, for example, it is going to measure the temperature, it is going to measure the humidity, it is going to measure the pressure, and it will display it in the digital form. So such a instrument is called as a data acquisition system, and such type of data acquisition system, they find numerous applications in our day-to-day life, and example of that is our weather station. In weather station, continuously the temperature of our atmosphere, temperature, humidity, pressure, all these things are measured continuously and they are made available to public. So in such stations, the data acquisition systems are used in order to acquire these parameter values and convert them into electrical as well as digital values and display them. Okay, so this is a data acquisition system where the analog to digital converter is used. This particular instrument you might have used. It is called as a multimeter. And here you can observe this is a digital multimeter. So in case of digital multimeter or in every digital instrument, you require analog to digital converter. Okay. So in all digital instruments, you can use analog to, you have to use analog to digital converter to convert analog input into digital output. Here you find the third application, which is digital recording. So nowadays recording has also become digital. So in digital recording also analog to digital converter is used. Here you can see a factory where there is automation, and in every automation, the analog to digital converter is required. And here you can observe a digital thermometer. ताप मोजायला वापरतात ना, बघितले का सगळ्यांनी?
Yes, ma'am.
हा. So it is an example of medical instrument. Such numerous medical instruments are there, like ECG, EEG. So all these instruments, they are digital in nature. They produce digital output. They are connected to computer, and therefore the analog to digital converter is